Hello student, I'm Dr. Manju and today we will discuss about our first chapter chemistry and this is the second part of this video. So first chapter is the matter around the surrounding. So it's a second topic. It's a states of matter. In the continuation of the first video, the states of matter. Actually, matter is made up of three states. First is the solid, next liquid, and gas. So, in this lecture, we will discuss the property of solid, liquid, and gas. First, the property of solid. Basically, the solid have a definite safe and fixed volume because the particles of solid show the more force of attraction. That's why the solid have the definite, safe, and fixed volume. The space between the particles is minimum. This is particle A and this is particle B. So the space between the two particles is minimum in case of the solid. First point. Next point, the force of attraction is more, so the solid have the definite, safe, and fixed volume. Next, the movement is minimum in case of the iron ball. You can see the force of attraction between the particles more. That's why the iron ball is more rigid as compared to the rubber or other materials. So it's for the least compressibility. Compressibility, the ability to the press the things. If you press the iron ball, this is iron ball. This is iron ball. If you press the iron ball, so it's not an easy task. Why? Because solids show the less compressibility. Next, the rate of diffusion is least. Why? Because the particles are compactly arranged in case of the solid. Clear? So the more force of attraction, more closely arranged. That's why the rate of diffusion or movement, ability to move from one place to other place is called the diffusion. So it's less in the solid as compared to the liquid and gas. Next, the properties of the liquid. So the liquid have no definite safe, and the liquid takes the shape of the container in which you fill it. If you fill the liquid in a rectangle, it takes the rectangle shape. If you fill in the circle bowl, then it takes the shape of this bowl. So the liquid takes the shape of the container. Now the space between the particle is intermediate. So why we use the word intermediate? Because in case of the solid, the particle space between the particle is very less, but in case of the gas, the space between the particle is more. So, but liquid shows the minimum space between the particles. Force of attraction is also less as compared to the solid, but more as compared to the gas. So movement of particle is also intermediate as compared to the solid and liquid, and they show the less compressibility, means as compared to the gas, but more compressibility as compared to the solid. So the rate of diffusion is more as compared to the solid, but less as compared to the liquid. Property of gas. No definite safe or fixed volumes. Gas also occupy the space of the container. Space between particle A and particle B have the maximum distance in case of the gases. So the movement of the particles, you can see here, the gap between the particle is more. So gases are moved more frequently as compared to the solid and liquid. Why? Because the force of attraction is minimum in case of the gases as compared to the solid and liquid, and the gases show the more compressibility. Rate of diffusion means movement from one place to other place is more in the gases as compared to the solid and liquid. Next, in this slide, you can understand the movement of the particle in solid, liquid, and gas. So, in case of the solid, you can see the particles are compactly arranged, and in case of the liquid, they show the intermediate arrangement of the particles as compared to the solid. And in case of the gas, you can see the particles are the more far apart, or so the more distance as compared to the solid and liquid. So the liquid, so the intermediate property between the solid and liquid. You can see here gas particles are the more uh, randomly arranged, and in case of the liquid there is a less compactness, but in case of the solid the particles are to the more compactness. Now the change of state. The matter show the change of state by changing some parameter. So what is the parameter? First parameter is the temperature, and second parameter is the pressure. So we can consider the first parameter, it's a temperature. So what effect is comes on the state of matter by changing the temperature. So you can see here, you can take a solid state, for example ice, heat it, it convert it into the water. Now again give a heat, it boil, yeah, it boil or convert it into the gaseous state. So you can see the change in the temperature, the state of matter is changed. First solid converted into liquid, now liquid converted into the gas by changing the heat. And in the vice versa, if you decrease the temperature, then gas converted into liquid, and now again decrease the temperature, liquid converted into the solid again. So it's an experiment for which we can understand. First the ice is converted into the water, now again increase temperature and it converted into the boiling water, and in further in heat or steam. Now the melting, what is basically the fusion temperature or melting point we will discuss here. Or next is the most important, what is the latent heat. It's the amount of heat, it's the amount of heat that is required to change the 1 kg of solid into the liquid at atmospheric pressure. Yeah. So what is the latent heat? Basically, latent heat is used for breaking the force of attraction between the molecules. These are the A particles, B particles. There is a bonding between two particles. So in case of the ice or other solid, so the heat is required to breaking this bond is called the latent heat, or it's also called the fusion. So what is the latent heat? Again, we will summarize it. So the amount of temperature or amount of heat required, to change 1 kg of solid into liquid at atmospheric pressure. It's called the melting point or latent heat of fusion. Now you can see here if you melting the ice, the temperature is not changed. So where this beaker containing ice, you gives the temperature or heat to this to the ice. Clear? Now measure the temperature. There is no change in the temperature from the 0 degree. It means that you give the heat. So where the heat goes? So this heat is used for breaking the bonds between the particles of solid. So that's why there is no change of temperature. Now what is boiling point? The amount of heat required. It's the amount of heat required to convert liquid into vapor form. It's the amount of heat required to convert liquid into vapor form at atmosphere pressure is called the boiling point. So it's a boiling when a liquid is heated, its particle begin to move even faster. Then at a particular temperature, the liquid began to boil and change into the gas. That point is called the boiling point. So here, how you convert the, if the temperature is given in the Celsius, it's 100 degrees C. How you convert it into the Kelvin form? So take add the add the 273 in 100. So it's from the Kelvin. We already discussed about the latent heat, and what is the latent heat of vaporization. The amount of heat energy required to change 1 kg of a liquid into gas at atmospheric pressure, and its boiling point is called the latent heat of vaporization. Now you can measure the temperature. So the effect of temperature on the molecular motion, solid. If you gives the temperature, now the break between the particles is break, the force of attraction between the particles is break, so now the particles become free and comes in this state after giving temperature. So again the liquid is converted into this form after heating. And what is the sublimation? Sublimation means change of state directly from solid to gas. Clear? If the solid is directly converted into the gas without converting into liquid form, that process is called the sublimation. So camphor means kapoor is a best example for understanding this process. You already seen the kapoor, and when you burn it, it directly converted into the gas without converting into a liquid. This process is called the sublimation. And in this experiment here, they take the ammonium chloride. So when they heat the ammonium chlorides, so it's converted into the gas directly, and after that it solidify ammonium chloride. It's solidify, and when you give the heat, it directly converted into the vapor form. This is experiment. Now the next one, the effect of pressure on the gases or matter. What effect is comes on the state of the matter after changing the pressure. So you can see this is the gas. When you increase the pressure or apply the pressure on the gas, so it converted into the liquid forms. So you can see in case of the LPG cylinder, this the LPG gas filled inside the cylinder by applying high pressure, so the gas is converted into the liquid form in the cylinder. So when you use here, uh, when the gas is open during the cooking, then now this gas that is filled at a high temperature comes with environment contact having a low pressure as compared to the gas filled in the cylinder. This gas is again converted into the gas form. Yeah. So the best example, another example is the solid carbon dioxide. So carbon dioxide is converted into the solid form, that is called the dry ice. So I hope you have understand the effect of the temperature and the pressure. Uh, so the state of matter, what is affecting. If you feel any problem, then